Da-da-da-da. Hopefully everything goes well. Prepares okay, good. It says that we're live. I just gotta go and shill this everywhere. Da-da-da-da. I won't drop it there. This self has a shielded server. Da-da-da-da. This server has one, but I don't remember where it is, so I'm just not gonna bother. I think that's most of the servers want to do. Oh, this one too. Why can't I not remember stuff? Live streams. There we go. Oh, this one too. Whoops. And last one, I swear. Alright, cool. Let's look over and see if anyone's joined. Only one person. But that's fine. I think I'm almost ready. I'm gonna go run one quick errand. So, yeah, I'll be right there. My dog is not sitting outside in 100-degree weather. I got my water. I think I'm ready to go. So let's just pull out VBA. I'm actually gonna skip this on. Oh, there we go. I play this song all the time. Pull up Streamlabs, do this. Move this over here. And hopefully it still looks good. Let's not do that. Alright, hey guys. So for the YouTube part of the video, even though there's not a whole lot of people here, Rock Red hit a new update. It was patch 2.3. It did add post-game stuff. It added more playability options to the game. So obviously, it tells you here. Stop matching. Do you want to play Radical Road without custom options? No. There's a new minimum grinding mode, which sets everything to have IVs and there's no EVs. So, you know, it takes out the tedium of having to grind. It makes things consistent so you can always calc, pretty much. As long as you know, like, the movesets and such. So, it takes out, like, a whole set of planning, which I think Kaizo does. Kaizo might still have EVs, but I think... Or no, it doesn't have EVs, but it might have IVs still, so there's that. But yeah, kind of reminds me of Kaizo Emerald. I'm crying. I just grabbed my water. I forgot I took the lid off already. So, we're gonna say no. There's a new hardcore mode that makes the game even more difficult, obviously. And this is probably what we're gonna be playing on. Automatically paired with minimum grinding. First playthrough. I'm just saying no. Restricted mode. Abilities and moves. Oh, so what I think restricted mode is I thought I read this somewhere, but it's the hardcore mode restrictions, because hardcore mode takes out some things, like, I think it might take out the weather abilities, it takes out some other super broken ones, one that can easily abuse the AI, or strats just sort of work everywhere, like weather, for example, it sort of just takes them out of the game. But I think it's that, but without the hardcore changes, because hardcore changes a lot of the boss fights and adds new ones. I think restricted mode is just, hey, here's the restrictions from that mode, but not the same ones for the hardcore mode. Easy mode, easy mode, whatever. It's if you're interested in that, go right ahead. And there's a randomizer mode, and it's sort of what it sounds like. Ability randomizer, no. Learn set randomizer, no. Alright. Cool. With all that said and done, let's actually go ahead and set it up. So, I mean, it doesn't matter what you click for this first option, because it's automatically going to turn on minimum grinding. And if you do a hardcore mode, then you can't get any of the other options. So unfortunately, you can't randomize and play hardcore at the same time. It's like having your cake and eating it too, or something like that. That's some good water. So yeah, I know it's been a while since I fucking played a fucking Rock Red. I was trying to do something the other day and akin to a Nuzlocke, but that was also extremely difficult. I guess I'll keep animations on. I usually turn them off. That doesn't really matter. And set this up. Elevate. There we go. So, yeah. And we also have a ton of new features to like play a normal game with, because I haven't done a OG run in a while, actually. So I think I'm gonna go with Bulbasaur. I just really like Bulbasaur, man. Most of my runs use Squirtle, but there's a brand new change to Faulkner that kind of invalidates one of the reasons for freaking Squirtle. Not entirely. But I think Bulbasaur is straight up the better choice now. Not only because of Faulkner, of course, but because of Brock. Bulbasaur is just a better mom for that situation. So you have several questions. What are your several questions, Brainiac? Also, did I turn off the chance for automatic running by doing that? No? Huh. Radical Red Kaizo. Yes, so there's a brand new gap. So they basically added a brand new patch that made Radical Red even harder, basically. So I just threw keywords up there to exemplify the fact. Let's go ahead and get into our first battle here. And it's pretty simple. We have the advantage, even though like Charmander normally beats the fuck out of Bulbasaur. We have an Ornberry, so it doesn't matter. Cool. This is, by the way, this playthrough is not going to be a Nuzlocke, because, one, I don't think I'm ready for that. There's a lot of research I think I have to do for a Kaizo Nuzlocke. But this playthrough is mostly going to be me, like, re-experiencing the game, seeing some of the new choices so I can talk about it in future videos. And, like resetting up my profile because my old profile got fucking abolished when I tried transferring it over. It wasn't so much to transfer it over, is I tried to load a save state from like 2 different ones, and that completely fucked things up. Clickbait SMH. Is it really though? Oh, also you get the older one here, which is super cool. You get like Chinchou and Slowpoke in these waters, I believe. So that is cool. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, I never actually got to. I never did this in one of my original. Oh, I should have grabbed the. What's it called? Hey Brave, how's it going? Never actually went around and got the package, so I should probably go ahead and do that first. Get the package. You get some wide lens here. Cool. Grab this item over here. Yeah. Usually the game makes it super obvious when they include a new item, but there's like 2, I believe. They're just like old NPCs that got rehashed. I don't know if there's anything else. Well, I mean, the only 2 I'm thinking of are like the muscle band and the wise glasses, so yeah. Let's go ahead and set up. Good, alright. Trying to fix my shit sleep schedule. My staying up lol. Oh man. I got like maybe 6.5 hours of sleep. Ah. That sucks. My bad options. I like I don't know, I tweeted about it last night, but I am not having the best of time when sleeping. Most of my house is like 100 degrees all around the day. And during the like peak of the day, like noon I guess, it gets like 110. That's just absolutely absurd. Oh, yeah, I just wanted to see what the encounters over here was. And there's one spot in my house that I figured out I could go to sleep at, but you know, that won't be available. That's only because people are going, hey, yeah, Fiddy in here. That's cool. And I just wasted my orb berry. I forgot to take it off. I usually almost always do. That's cool. So those are like the 2 encounters here. Yeah, you lose your orb berry in wild battles. That sucks. West Coast problems. Yeah. So you get for living in a fucking desert. So, oops, I already lost an orb berry, which is probably not a good thing. But Finian's cool. So, yeah. So, one of my goals here is to, like, check out everything that's on the routes, check out a ton of other things before investigating the bosses, because I don't want to have to go through and, you know, do all that. Again, probably also be making save states at the end of, like, each area, just to check for stuff. So, what else do I need to hear? Right, I guess we have to prepare for our first rival fight, which is against Brendan, which sucks, is because he's holding on to the EXP share, so I don't really want to have to, like, go through him after training, but it's just how the game sets it up. I wish this guy would also give you the EXP share as well. So what do I do? This guy gives you some cool stuff. Thankfully my room is well air conditioned, but it doesn't change, it's hot outside. I'm too exhausted to go to sleep by the time I get inside. Yeah. That sucks. Florida is dumb. Florida exists? Let's go ahead and shove the wise glasses onto you. I'm not sure what Pokemon I'm going to be using this playthrough either. Yeah, I was also going to move that up. There's some stuff I've, like, been thinking about wanting to use, but nothing immediately jumps to mind. Let's just look for encounters then. We got deck stuff here that pretty much tells us everything, so we're only missing we're missing like Pansage, or yeah, I think it's Pansage here. It's something else. I can't remember what the other one is. Maybe we'll see it. Those two. Badoo. Oh, it's I I think it's Lotad or Nuzleaf. It's one of those two. Because it's our daytime encounter, right? Unless if Geodude takes that slot. God, why could I... I'm not sure if Geodude takes over the C-Dot slot. I could just pull up the docs too. Let's do that. Radical, red, docs. Just look some stuff up here. Oh! They also added a text file for all the boss fights in 2.3. That's cool. Alright. Pokemon locations. Is this the right dock I'm looking for? It is. So, Route 1. I think we're missing Rattata, Pidgeybidoof, Starly. Really missing Starly, eh? Starly and Pampor. Okay, well, I've already used both of those. How does Hackmaker make the game even harder? Well, first off, do you remember Falkner? He has a fucking Emolga now. So that's fun. Fucking Emolga. Let's see here. Wait. Dismiss that. So, at nighttime, the encounters are pretty much the same, except for the C-Dot over the Bidoof slot, and the Galarian versions of Rattata and Zigzagoon over the, you know, the regular cells. Fishing and surfing. So, fishing, yeah, so you have, like, Tentacool, Finneon, Chinchou, and Slowpoke available to you at the moment, just from the old run. Yeah. Sick. Here goes our Squirtle shot. Yeah, that's why I thought. Squirtle could solo that, so yeah. Maybe it was something that needed to be changed. It also makes the fight way more harder. I've like lost, so I was trying to do like 2.2 runs of the game, and that Emolga fucked me up so hard so many times. It's crazy. Alright. Anyways, let's continue to move on. How does it say Viridian City? Is there, like, a grass patch in Viridian? Hold up. I'm confused. May as well call it Blood Red of all the deaths that are gonna happen. Yeah, no, there's not grass up here. Starly Citrus Sandile. Why the fuck is there a Viridian City encounter table? There's no land over here, so I'm not going crazy. Route 220. Oh, I forgot you could also fish over here too. Oh, but you can't really check it out until you beat Red, and I don't want to have to go and fight Red yet. So, I'll just look up the fishing counters there. Fishing counters for Route 22 are Goldeen and Psyduck. Yeah, okay, so those ones are really bad anyways. Got it. Why the fuck does Viridian City have an encounter table if you can't encounter anything? Route 22, we get Willow, Mankey, Spearow, Swinub, Budew, Snubbull, Deerling, Piggypack, Rockruff, and Pansear. Oh, those really interest me. Route 2. Oh, I am gonna wanna... Fuck it. We'll change the time here. Let's just set the time to... PM real quick. I wanna see... I like the nighttime encounters way more. There we go. Hopefully this doesn't, like, fuck up my stream or something like that. No, it doesn't seem like it. Say fight Red. Oh, sorry, I meant fight your rival. So, yeah, there's one encounter I really specifically want. They kind of like, oh, this mod is so cool recently. That's all. I think it might have a Mega. We just have to find it first. Shinx is here. Shinx is really good. Not you. We already have the grass of choice. There we go. Why don't you use a silly Cobra? I just like saying the Cobra. I just think it's really neat. Let's go ahead and catch one. What do we name this? Who's a snake? This is about saying who the Emerald Kaiser fights or Emerald Kaiser vibes. Yeah. Fucking. Oh, give me Susie. Why not? This is one of the Pokemon I know I want to use. I don't know, I just think Syndicon is cool. Get a lot more viewers than I kind of expected. Go ahead and heal up here. Let's continue to look at these tables a bit more. Spinarak, Whirlpool, Blipbug. Oh my god, like half of the encounters of Viridian are like nighttime dependent. Well, I guess most of them are. Or, yeah, I guess I just never realized that until now. You get Pikachu all times a day, Pog. I'm probably gonna definitely need like one more Pokemon here. Especially before fighting Brendan. What that is I'm not sure. But so probably something that covers like grass types. So any of the flying types here. That's wrong with my throat. Oh well. Probably something that helps the counter like grass types. So probably a flying type. Or some fun bug type. And even go for a Houndour if I really wanted to. Just looking around. We can also get Alolan Sandshrew. Which could be kind of funny. I haven't used one of those before. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go with Nah, that's not something I want to use long term. I'm not gonna use Starly, even though like Starly's like one of my favorite ones here. Anything Viridian that I'd like to use? Nothing immediately jumps at me. I think I'll just say... What happened to the Rookies? Weren't you supposed to be able to get a Rookie? Oh yeah, you can. Route 22. Alright, let's just go with the Houndour, actually. Houndour's cool. It's unique. And we can already search it up here. Do that. Sick. Does it kill it, thankfully? They're all females. Sure. Alright, so this is the team that we're gonna have to unfortunately grind up for Brendan. Because Brendan's really fucking tough. You have to name one Swiss Pepperjack. Oh shit, this came with the item? A red shard. Yeah, I forgot about that. Sure. You have to be the Sandaconda. Swiss P-Jack. There we go. There we go. I'm not sure what levels we're gonna need for Brendan May. Or Brendan. I'm pretty sure like 13. They're at the very start of Viridian. Okay, let's just run away. Actually, let's just go ahead and start grinding away in here real quick. Wait. Oops, I didn't mean to select that option. I was like, what am I doing? I tried to back out of the menu, but wouldn't let me. Alright, I want to move your item up here. Oh, that's like the 1% around here. That's funny. Can't wait for PC to be bullied into playing it. Beat it in 2 attempts again. Oh crap, this is the wrong one. Thankfully this isn't a Nuzlocke, so I'm not worried, but just annoyed. mean, it's possible. I think. So what they actually did is they removed like a lot of they removed like drizzle strats entirely. I think. So I think the main strategy that he used throughout the game is not going to be there. I'd have to like double check, but I know that they also restricted some of the more like more general strats as well. Okay, you need to get out of there from just completely soloing the game. And one of them was drizzle, I believe. Might have been some other strats that are tackled. Can't entirely remember. All I know is that they like added restrictions now and banned some shit. There we go. Auto run can now turn on. I was wondering why it took so long for that to be able to happen. Then you also do have the wide lens. Cool. We are good. Did they reduce availability or something? They didn't reduce availability. They just like straight up restricted some abilities from not being used. I'd have to double check. It might be on the docs, but I remember them saying, "Hey, there's some shit that you can't use." Hardcore restrict mode documentation. It's in the docs. Hold on. Banned moves. No Shell Smash, no Quiver Dance, no Dragon Dance, no Calm Mind, no Bulk Up, no Curse, no Rain Dance, no Sandstorm, no Hail, Sunny Day, Tailwind. Neither of the terrains. No statuses, or no Toxic Webs or Sticky Webs. No Shift Gear, no Tail. Did they just remove every single setup move? What the fuck? No Amnesia, no Astro Armor, Defense, Cosmic Stockpile, Swallow, Spin Up, Geomancy, Soul, Fell State, Trick, Stream Stop. Skull Bash, Meteor Beam, Taunt, Psycup, Snatch, Magic Cup, Protect. What the fuck? Wide Guard, Stealth Rock, Spikes, Parasol. Wow. So all those setup moves just straight up cannot be learned. These moves are restricted to less viable Pokemon. Leech Seed, Defog, Toxic, and then the less viable Pokemon mentioned above these if applicable. Following abilities have been banned. Drought's banned. Yeah, all the weather abilities are banned. So is Speed Boost. So is Contrary. Moxie. Terrain abilities, Imposter, Magic Bounce, Storm Drain, Lightning Rod. Holy fuck! Weather terrain used by the AI lasts permanently. Oh fuck. Defog does not remove terrain. You can't get Electric Seed before Surge. You can't get Messy Seed before Sabrina. No Psychic Seed from Koga. Weakness Policy cannot be obtained. What the fuck? What the hell? Yeah, they just straight up removed everything. How are you supposed to, like, set up and win? Do you just have to win on, like, having a better team? I have no clue. What other strats could you, like, make up? Because they even got rid of, like, even some of the more gimmicky shit, like, fucking, lower the opponent's stats and stuff. I guess we'll have to see. But I'm, like, genuinely curious now. Is there a database that has all the trainers' info? Yes, I'll just post the docs in the chat right now. This has, like, everything. This is what I'm using. Click here. Yeah, have a better team than the Primal Ground of the ZC Ground. Oh, jeez. I haven't even thought that far yet. I'm thinking about, like, Lieutenant Surge and all that bullshit. Well, I guess they didn't ban Volt Absorb, so, like, you still have some of those available to you, hopefully. Gonna grind everyone to 13, then we'll take on Brendan. That's crazy, man. Oh, I also like how on my live thing, it says your stream jumped by 12 hours. Because I just swapped it over to nighttime real quick. What about Aegislash? Aegislash is still probably in the game. Aegislash got heavily nerfed, but it's still in the game. I don't remember how drastic its nerfs were. Might have been a King Shield nerf? I'd have to double check on that. Yeah, I mean, Aegislash is still, like, a phenomenal mod to use regardless of the situation. So... Gonna restore PP real quick. Oh, oops. There we go. Brendan has... He has a Trico Slugma and something else, I think. Oh, it's a Wingull, right? Well, I shouldn't be asking, but... Actually, I could just look it up with the Power of the Dogs, because they actually added a list of all the boss fights. So Brendan has... Oh, fuck. Oh, Meditite, Corphish, Numel, and Trico. So we have to deal with a Meditite as well. Got it. Wait, hold on. What does Meditite even have? Meditite has Fake Out Rock Smash Bolt. Okay. So, like, nothing, like, immediately scares Bulbasaur. So I guess that's our answer to that. Oh, crap. Didn't mean to do... So many tabs I have opened. Alright. Let's move this over to you real quick. Actually, let's do Pichu grinding as well, since it gives the most experience. Then to swap over to you. There we go. I already took care of all that stuff. Come on, phone. Don't bother me. Can we beat that? Actually, I shouldn't be able to touch Silicon. Okay, never mind. It can! Oops. Yeah, sometimes you just get that to happen to you. Oh, stop. What's your Gen 4 remake team gonna look like? That is a great question. It's gonna have Empoleon, because I fucking love Empoleon. Probably... I'm not even sure what else. Maybe we'll use a Kricketune. Ow. I don't... I'm not sure. That's a good question. After all the fucking memes I've seen about how every Gen 4 team is the same, like the fucking Starly, the Luxray, the starter, and probably Garchomp, and it's like the extras. It's like, maybe I should do something different. I like Kricketune too. I want to kill Cynthia's Garchomp with it. It'll be funny. This goddamn old 15 Pikachus are like raid bosses. I want to use Kricketune, Wurmple, Mothim, and Golduck. See, one of the seems like seems like it's not like the others. Can't put my finger on it. Anyways, Tackle's never gonna be helpful, right? There's never really gonna be a mod that we want to click Tackle on instead of Magic Leaf, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of it. Even Growl seems more useful. all we got left is Cabra. I also wonder if the Gen 4 remakes are going to change anything about the teams. Oh god, I want to look at the docs again and just see what moves Silly Cabra gets. Where's movesets? Well, Pokemon Learn Sets 2.2. Still probably the same. Silly Cabra. It's gonna get Brutal Swing at 10, okay. So it'll be somewhat capable in a few levels. For now, it's gonna be a bit weak. Oh, we can catch Pokemon like Rolls and Slow Run before post-game. Yeah, I hope they have like the platinum tables of Pokemon to get. Oh, if they do, I want to use a Honchkrow. What game is Honchkrow? Is it Diamond or Pearl? But Honchkrow is so cool, but I've never used it before. Only Diamond? Well, I was probably playing on Game Diamond anyway, so that doesn't bother me. Yeah, I'll definitely use a Honchkrow then. Maybe I'll even, like, ask a friend to trade over, and then I'll use a Miss Magius as well. So, like, Honchkrow and Miss Mag, because they're both, exclusive to each other. Why am I messing around with this? You're a rock type. Get out of here. Well, it's not really attacking me anyway, so whatever. I think Diamond also gets Mr. Mime and Stunky. Good old Stunky. I know Mr. Mime and Bonsly are exclusive. I don't have any plans to use either of those. I forget what Stunky is tied to. Is it... Is it Glameow? Is it tied to Glameow? I, like, legitimately cannot remember. What a weird, swap. Let's see here. Let's get back to beat up Pikachus. Because they shouldn't really be able to hurt me outside of Fake Out. If they choose not to go for Fake Out, then what are they doing? Oops, there. I'm way more excited for Legends, though, than for DP remakes, if I'm gonna be honest, because Legends looks sick. I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping that the game develops swiftly. Or not swiftly, but, yeah. Well, because because I get it. Like, I'm too attached to the series to not play the games anyways. But I also want them to, like, not have issues that I look at. It's like, that could have been so much better if they just gave it a little bit more care. I'm really hoping out, man. Weren't you supposed to be a Pikachu, not a Burby? Why aren't you Pikachu? We're gonna have 3 Pokemon games coming out this year. No, Legends is next year. I know that for sure. It's not a this year title, because, yeah, 2. Oh shit, today was supposed to be Unite news, right? Isn't there supposed to be a Pokemon Direct on Pokemon Unite? Fucking. I wonder how that's going, or if it's even started yet. That was unironically a game I'd play, just for, like, shits and giggles. I'm gonna be the world's best Crustle main, That was the 26th. I was told it was today. Although I didn't, like, really hear any... I didn't hear any news about it, except for the fact that people are memeing. It's like, people are like, oh god, Nintendo's doing a fucking... I'm not gonna fight that. They're doing a fucking, what was I even talking about? Completely lost focus here. Also, don't quick attack me. You bitch. Okay, whatever. I don't know if it's right now, but it should be today. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna be the world's best Crustle main, and no one can stop me. I don't know what the starting roster like is for that game, but I'm also so intrigued in that. Imagine League players, but they're 12-year-olds. Fucking, yeah, I got jungle, man. I don't know. I haven't played too much League of Legends, or any MOBA for the matter of fact. So, I'm kind of oblivious to a lot of what goes on there. All I've seen are, like, the occasional League of Legends documentary that pops up on my YouTube feed, and I watch it out of pure curiosity. I really hate the starting section of the game just because, like, you have to grind right before EXP share, and that sucks. He's like, oh, I just want EXP share. It'll make things so much easier. But no, you have to spend like a long time doing that, and I'm on like maximum speed up as well. I guess I was also looking at docs, so that's not entirely fair. But yeah, it still takes a while. It's just annoying because something you have to do like right before you get everything. Also, good song in the background. I hope it's loud enough that you guys can hear it. It's one of the Mr. Dungeon themes. Also, probably when I upload this VOD onto YouTube, I'm gonna probably put timestamps so people that are just curious about some of this stuff can fix all this extra guarding in the first part of it. So, let's do that. And within the first hour, we can start our first fight. Woo! So we know he leads with, like, Meditite. Go with... Hello! Thank you! You are cool 1000 for the follow. Really appreciate it. Completely forgot about the notification sound. It wasn't working for the longest time. So, now that it's working, I get jumpy every time it happens. Go ahead and give you guys berries, and I'm not sure what will be better here. The wide lens or the ore berry. I guess we'll just have to see. But this... Well, we don't need it to handle Trico because we have half an hour, right? Anyways, let's just start... Okay, well, I said let's just start the first fight. But now let's start the first fight. Hello, I'm just trying to catch some Pokemon before Brock. Oh, you're looking to challenge him as well. What should I name my Zigzagoon? Which one? Is it a Galarian or is it a regular one? I usually go for something basic like Ziggy. Something along the lines of that. Very basic, my names. I think actually don't know which one of those has more base power. I think it's Sludge. Sludge is like 65. Yeah. That makes more sense. On the Joltik without Sticky Web. Or my key's not working. Oh yeah, you can only swap it like that. Right. Do this. Oh, want that there. Cool. Let's see. Fake Out, of course. Poison. Ooh, that's rough. Because I kind of wanted this for Corphish, yeah. Well, that's... that's not great. GG, well played. Yeah, well, that was sort of expected. So, let's just go ahead and back out of there real quick. There we go. So how do we want to go about... Maybe we bring you into Meditite instead. We'll just have to see. We can Brutal Swing. Rock Smash. Okay, well, that's actually not horrible. Now we can bring you in. We can Sludge and kill you straight up. Then we have Numel. We get that out. And then Numel has... Pull that file again. Numel has Simple. And a bunch of other moves that would kill us. Okay. We might need to grab an answer to Numel, unfortunately. I'm just gonna Smog and see where that takes us. Okay, not very far is the answer. Ow. Magical Leaf into Flame Charge, into probably lose. Yeah. So, it is tough. We need like one more answer. Something that could beat up Numel. God, so many tabs everywhere. Do I really want to grind up another mod? I don't want to, but it is sort of what's coming down to right now. Nothing here really helps with that. So, maybe I end up grabbing that flying type anyways, and that flying type is going to be Wingull. I don't know if we saw one yet. No, we haven't. So Wingull, just double check. Locations, Route 22? Oh no, Route 2. Okay, Wingull is all day, every day. So we can find a Wingull. We'll trade it up real quick. It shouldn't take that long, I hope. Come on, just show me it. So many dark types. Actually, let's go back to sorting this stuff out right here. I just need one more answer for a couple of his mods. Even the Wingull might be able to help out with what's it called? With Meditite as well. Hello, Warlit, for the follow. I really appreciate it, man. And welcome to the stream. Oh crap! I keep on clean off and on. Oh wait, that was the mod I needed. Oops. Well, yeah, thank you for following. Really appreciate it. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and catch you real quick. I just need something else. I don't plan on using you long term. You're free, but you're cool for now. Free Pico. There we go. Fortunately, we can't trade against Pikachu, so our fastest trading method is like sort of not in question. but it's fine. Move. And do you have wind attack yet? Okay. So we'll just bring you up against you. Oh, I forgot to swap the moves around. Whoops. There we go. Problem solved. Supersonic. I need to restore HP for that one. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be streaming for. I'm really hoping to get past Brock today. The game definitely starts off a bit slow, I think, but it does get typically a lot faster once you've got past Faulkner. Faulkner's like the real first hurdle. I guess that's Brendan. I guess Faulkner's still a hurdle too, but by that point you've already trained up for Brendan, so you should maybe have a grasp on how you're gonna handle the fight. Oh, also, never mind. I was about to say, on the list of, like, banned moves I saw, I was just like, oh shit, Baton Pass isn't banned. And then I forgot that they just removed Baton Pass, like, before all this Kaizo update happened. So, no Baton Pass strats either. I'm, like, really trying to think of what the fuck is there even available? You have, like, growth? But you can't even put up sun to help with that. So, not even sure. Let's give you wind attack and start trying to get stuff in the forest if we can. Force is slightly bigger stuff like you. Oh wait, Dex you. I don't even see what item it may have. Or shall I figure it out here. Miracle Seed. Huh. That's interesting. I might want to get that later with Thief. Lead attack. I just need this to be able to handle what's called Nemo. Missed it. There we go. I suppose we don't even need wide glasses on this anymore as well. Just move it back over here. There we go. Just means one less text box that we have to mash through. Almost done. As we can again move on. I am very interested in picking up a Miracle Seed off one of these guys, though. Mist? And stat reductions. Do we want that? What is that helpful against? Who's debuffing us? And outside the fight ahead of us, which I think is almost solved. I don't think Mist is too helpful against any of the other bosses coming up ahead. Yeah, I don't think Mist is... What moves do we have? Yeah, I don't think Mist is worth it. He trades Orb Berries for Bug Bite, but we don't really need that. We want to keep Orb Berries as it is. We can't fight that. Also, Pikachu's a light ball. I remember trying to do a run with Pikachu. I wanted to get a light bulb before Falkner, but it just, like, every time I caught a Pikachu, it would just remove it from my inventory. I think how the game works is that there's specific items that you have to thief for. Not really sure why that is a deal, but it is. Let's grind it up, Pico. Let us try and handle that boss now. So let's go back. Berry pouch. Give you. So what was our strategy? I thought our strategy was something like this. Let's go ahead and save and then run to another Pikachu afterwards. The usual. So I think we like this setup. Where you just Brittle Swede here. Even though our defense is lowered, we can live another hit. Bring him down super low. Then afterwards, what did we do afterwards? We did this in the sludge to take it out. Oh, he has a Pasho Berry. And we can't really play around that anyways, so fuck. Okay. One. We can play around that, actually. Let's just restart the battle here. This is fine. So, Brittle Swede, of course, whatever. And then we can actually play around two immunities here. So, he's gonna go for Flame Charge, so we go into Nikki. And he goes for Bulldoze instead of Rock Tomb. I hope. Yeah. So thankfully you can squeeze that in. We can Water Gun here, but unfortunately, Passion is going to trigger. Goes for Rock Tomb. But because he goes for Rock Tomb over a different move, it might still be faster than this. Oh. I was not expecting to swap out there. Aqua Jet to take us out. But if that's the case, then we should be in a pretty good position to just win with Bulbasaur here now. Magical Leaf. Ah, so close. Yeah, we're so close. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead. Back to here. We're gonna grind you up just a little bit more. We just need you to be slightly stronger. We're almost done. I swear. But thankfully, they also increased the level cap on Brock and Lieutenant Surge up to 36. Like, you can't actually get your fully evolved starters and whatnot. By the time you do both those fights. He's just gonna evolve an Ivysaur, and we're gonna have an Ivysaur before the first fucking fight. How lovely. Woo! Alright, cool. That settled. I guess I'll go and heal up, just in case it matters. Then head back. Alright. Strategy should be simple. Win. Does it sound like good strategy? I hope it does. Alright. Brutal Sweep? I think one of those is a crit, so we need to back out again. Because we've shown that we can actually live this like set of interactions here. Maybe we can't. I'm just dumb. Anyways, we're high enough level that we might just straight up kill with Sludge now. Or you can miss whatever attack you went for. That's cool too. Here we go into Nikki. absorb the flame charge, and then absorb the bulldoze. Rock Tomb. We live, but it doesn't really matter because he goes out into this anyways. And we just let Pika drop. And then we can win with Ivysaur, I believe, right? Everything is checked out. I hope so. We're still not, like, even close to winning with that, but it's okay. Trico is faster and has Rock Tomb. And has Drain Punch? I'm not even sure if we're close to winning. I'm not sure what we have to do. Let's see here. What was Silly Cobra's learn set? Learn set's 2.2.pdf. Let's go back to Silly Cobra real quick. It does get Bulldoze at 15. Bulldoze can be helpful. Thankfully, you can run against Pikachu's, I think, pretty safely. Where is it? Beautify counters the whole team. There's his Rock Tomb! Okay, maybe... They hold this a trick out of Rock Tomb? Not sure. Do we check that? You can go to the battles. Trico has Rock Tomb. Everything is fucking Rock Tomb. Yeah. I don't know why they gave Trico, like, Drain Punch. That seems a bit excessive, bro. Which of these moves is stronger? I can't remember. 50. They're stronger. What is this alarm for? I don't even remember. Oh, I do remember what that alarm is for. If Bruce Wayne is stronger, I guess we'll stick to that then. Game's tough. Kinda sucks that I have to be a bit over level for this. Was for every YouTuber uploads at 10 AM. Lamau. Oh boy, 10 AM. You're so close to Bulldoze. I can feel it. Oh man, this mod doesn't even get coil anymore. So how am I supposed to like set up with this? I don't know. I guess I'll have to see. Grab more TP. And then hopefully, I think after this, we might actually have a decent shot at Faulkner anyways. So, I don't think we'll have to do too much grinding after that, and then from then, the game will pick up and pace at least. Thank you for lowering my attack, very cool. And we get Bulldoze. So now, that said and done, I want to retry this. this route might actually be the lead of Wingull. Muscle Band. Rock Tomb. And this leaves us in a different position now. Because instead of having our ground resist, we have Nikki instead. Which I think is fine, because what are we using Nikki for? Will there be a new part of your Pokemon Unbound playthrough? That's a good question. I actually have the last recording for Unbound saved. I just need to go through and edit it. So, I can go through and edit it, and I probably will. A matter of how much motivation I have to want to do that at the moment, I'm unsure. One of the reasons why I'm streaming is just because it's like I don't want to sit around and talk to myself all day. I want some interaction, so I'll have to see. I want to get it done. I want to not like leave it out there unfinished, but finding the motivation to work on it is also a bit tough. It is there. I have part 2 ready, so I'll go ahead and sit through it. Maybe tonight, maybe next week, because I'm starting my work week this week, which is also why I'm doing like morning streams instead. So yeah, I mean it's there. There's a chance I get to it, but I'm unsure of when that will be. As for Newbull, I think there was a consideration of maybe a Leer there. Like, if this doesn't kill them, we go for Leer. Ooh. Lower speed, so we can go into this. Magical Leaf. Oh, you got poison, so the poison was the choke, I think. Okay, well. Let's not poison it this time, I guess. That's like the only thing I can really come to conclusions about here. Rock Tomb, it's fine. Because maybe we can beat Newbull with just putting it to sleep. That's what I'm thinking. Hello, and thank you! Kinda spooky for the follow. How's it going, man? Hope your day's going alright. Well, Zelfie stream. Indeed, it is a Zelfie stream. How's your day good? Actually, with Flashfire, Ember should do actually a decent amount of damage. Good. That's good to hear. Newbull goes for Bulldoze. Alright, and now, what do we decide here? Did we decide that we wanted to put it to sleep with Venus? I think so. This might be our only way of skipping the fight. Just hoping that doesn't happen. Since that did, we have to restart it. You got Bulldoze right there. Just Rock Throw. Okay. I think we've almost beaten this fight. Only been here for an hour. All good. Is this what we wanted to lead with? I don't think it was. I think it was a... Yeah, it was definitely the Wingull we wanted to lead with. Okay. So now... we... sacrifice Pico off. Get the wind attack off. What do we want to do here? This brings in Newbull, and then Newbull bulldozes and kills Nikki. Gods. Okay. Think we do this, and then we get the boost. And we die here, obviously. Where did Fog go with Bulldoze? That crit again, right? We got the crit like the same exact times as usual. It's so weird. I'm so close to figuring this out. Wind attack. That dies, obviously. You go to Venus. Go to Nikki. Is Lear what we want? No, because he swaps out because of that. Aqua Jet, get a crit. That's fine. Magic Leaf takes you out. And then we miss Sleep Pattern, so... Ugh. It sucks because we just can't let it get a Flame Charge. Because when it Flame Charges, then it's pretty much game over from that point. Why'd you go for Rock Tomb and Power Up Punch? You really have to flex on me that hard? Okay. Okay, buddy. I mean, the strategy almost relies on gaining an extra sleep turn and hitting Sleep Pattern, of course. I wish there was just... Well, I mean, we could obviously get another mod to help. The issue is just that Numal sweeps us with with Flame Charge up. There's not much countermeasures we can do against that mod. And unless we have multiple water types. If I had a Squirtle, that would be a lot easier to take on. Hard to say. There's also a chance you just get a Ghost type. Or some Bonder Bond to take on the Fake Out. So afterwards he can come with Pico. And just body him. Sludge Bomb. Or Sludge. Let's just try. This is Sleep Pattern. What's the RG? There's still like Conquer forces to switch on people. Yeah. We can try that. Let's go ahead and try that. So, we're at the beginning of the battle. You know, same line. I think that's a good plan, actually. We come into here. We Ember. We do this and we get... Oh, I thought that happened... Oops. One. Gotta do that. It goes to the Cobra, and then we go into Venus. Yeah. That's a good play. Over here we can just Magic Leaf, yeah? Get rid of that for free. Now, what do we do here? Do we Sleep Pattern? It goes to the Cobra. Think, let's see here. I'm not sure how many hits Silly Cobra can take from this. Is the small issue. Oh, that was not the move I meant to use. I meant to use Sleep Pattern. Whoops. Sleep Pattern? And the Silly Cobra. Wakes up first turn. That's actually pretty good. So do we go for it again? Do we think he's gonna swap? He swapped last time. He should do it again. No. Well, Bulldoze here. There must be a limit to like how many times he can actually swap. Do that. I can't wait to lose the like Power Punch. Okay, no, he just Bullet Seeds. Did we actually win? Yeah, we did. Sweet. Thank you, Silly Cobra! You did great. And then we got EXP share. And what the fuck was that? Oh, that's the fucking stat tracker, right? If you're not playing Kaizen mode, you can use this to check IVs and EVs. Fuck it. We get to move on, finally. Gonna take these items off real quick so they don't get used up. Woo! Do that. can go heal up. Cool. Now, that's one fight over. I just want to go and see... I don't know if there's been anything done to this fight. I haven't even done this fight in a long time, so I want to double check it. Just scouting here. 3 Pokemon. This is a Snubbull. That was a lot of damage. Charmander. It's fine. Go into Nikki. Power Up Punch Charmander? Okay, buddy. You might need to calm down there. It bulldoze you. This fight is significantly easier than the other one. Water Pulse. Brutal Swing. And the Magical Leaf. Okay, so that fight was also super easy. There's nothing that we can really get over here. Okay. So, it's like part 0.3 or something like that. Fucking Brendan takes forever, but it's fine now. Because now we can just smoothly go through the rest of this area. No problems whatsoever. Up until we reach the end, at least, where we have to play for another fight. So, in this game, they added, like, a route boss to each route. That's almost as hard as, like, the other fights in the game. Not as hard, from what I've heard of. But still kind of difficult. On the other hand, all these fights look like mincemeat. Compared to what we just went through. Which is very funny. Get you out of here. Get you out of here. Get you out of here. Water Pulse. Hell yeah, we take that. Let's go ahead and grab our free potion. Use one right here. Now we have to prepare for another fight! Woo! I'm not sure how bad this will be. But let's just take a gander. Oh, so that's Gary. Gary again. Viridian Mini Boss. So there's a Kricketune with Rock Tomb, of course. A Dustox. Toxic Protect Roost Psybeam. So we have to find a way to get past a Protect Roost Dustox. The Volbeat. Sword with Mega Drain Flash Water Pulse. What does Volbeat get Water Pulse? What the fuck? Actually, what? I need to look at the changes real quick. Pokemon changes. Da 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 da. Does Volbeat have a new type now? We'll have to see. Volbeat. Oh, that's Volbeat. Volbeat. Bug Electric, Prankster, more HP, less attack, way more special attack, way more speed, and can learn Volt Switch and TM. Scary. So, I wish we had our own Newball. Okay, I think I am gonna go ahead and grind you up a bit. Because all three of our other mods should be able to handle this area pretty well, I think. Or at least this fight a lot better than the last. The last one we kind of had to dedicate mods to certain roles. But this one, it's more like we have Ivysaurs like the backup, and then all the others should have to find a way to carry their own weight. Get the level 16 real quick. I don't know if Nikki's gonna learn any new moves, but might as well do it. What time is it? 10:17. Oh, cool. Bite. That's a pretty good move. The question is, what do you think is going to be more useful? I actually don't think Smog is that useful at all. Smog sucks. Inaccurate. It occasionally poisons, which is nice. I think its poison percent is like 20 or 30. But also, not sure if that's too needed. I think Leer is better. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of Smog. It's so weak. The only thing it'd be good against is like a random fairy type, I guess. Do this. I guess we'll just heal up the Pokemon Center, so I'll just head my way back as well. Roar should be helpful in some situations. I'm trying to think of like where I would use it at. You'd have to use it on a mon that's like set up on you, right? Because otherwise it's just gonna start killing you most of the time. Snob, sad face. I would be more tempted to use the Snob if they didn't remove Quiver Dance Smile. What's my next Snob set to? I hope it's set the Pikachu. Frisk. Almost there. Actually, I'm gonna beat up Pumpkin Moose instead, just so I don't have to worry about healing after Fake Out. That's all. Now, if only I can find it after I press the button. Alright, it's up there. And we're almost there anyways. Why am I bothering? Okay. Team is fully trained up. He leads with, we already discussed this, right? It was a Kricketune with Rock Tomb. So, do I have Aerial Ace is the question. Aerial Ace would be the biggest deal breaker here. Kricketune. Bug Bite, Bolt Seed, Bulldoze, Rock Tomb. So it doesn't have Aerial Ace, so it looks like Venus will probably be our answer to that. I'll actually go ahead and move that back onto there. Do the other two mods have Bug Bite then? They don't. So we don't have to worry about like putting on their Ordinary and having it stolen. That's good. Let's just go ahead and give them the berries then. Oh, I'm still not sure how we're gonna beat the Dustox. That's the biggest issue, I think. I think we have plus attack nature Silicabra. Hits for a lot. Our mod should be hitting for quite a lot, actually. Except for you. I don't know what happened with you. These two moves around. I think I'm just gonna head in there and see what we got. They even got like a mini flash screen for us. Alright, Sludge Bomb or Sludge. Sludge. Now we just have to send out a bomb that's faster. Which will probably be this, I hope. Cool. Now we got this. And this mob doesn't have an electric move, so we don't need to worry about that. It is Silver Wind, Mega Drain, and Water Pulse. Which means it's probably good for Mega Drain here, if I had to guess. Sure. Flash? That's a damaging move now? When the fuck did that happen? Hold up. All Pokemon changes. Hang on, I already have that up. When did Flash get changed? Flash. Flash Cannon. Now electric type attacking move. 60 BP, 100 accuracy, 50% chance of lower accuracy. What the fuck? I do not remember this at all. That makes me more tempted to throw out Silly Cobbler, but then it has Water Pulse anyways, so... Yeah. Don't you dare hit yourself. Okay. I think I'm ready for the fight now, you know. There's a Volbeat there. Oh, and it looks at his new typing. Is Flash? Why would it have Flash? Flash is such a useless move. Let me quickly go look up if it has any new effects. Oh wow, look here. It's an electric type move. How crazy. Well, at least I know to watch out for that now. Am I right? You already determined that the Great Tune has a Coberry. So we have two Pokemon that would get bodied by it otherwise. Now I'm determining whether or not we use Ivysaur on the Great Tune or not. Because Kricketune is strong. We determined that Kricketune also has Rock Tomb, right? That was something that we looked at. Yeah, everything is Rock Tomb. Let's go for it. Do this again. Oh, why did I try to do that? Ignore that. I ate crit there. Maybe we don't need Pico for anything else, so we just stay in, I think. Wait time. Hello and welcome, Fresh Bell Eevee. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Also, is my follower notification underneath that? I can fix that. Don't even get the full image. My bad. Anyways, how's it going? Wait, hold on. I'm messing around with my OBS settings. Alright, we should be good. Anyways, thank you for the follow. Welcome for sticking around. Really appreciate it. Volbeat. Yeah, I think we just let this die, or it outspeeds us and we get sad. Well, it does outspeed us, so that's a good thing. Unfortunately, Water Pulse doesn't do, like, anything. So, that's down. I send out Nikki. We can Ember. We get Mega Drained? Hold up, why does it go for Mega Drain there? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. We get hit in Confusion anyway, so it's sad. And Silly Cobbler probably dies anyways to Mega Drain. Yeah, that's a wrap. I should have gone for Bulldoze there maybe, but we'll have to see. Anything else that we can do to make that fight better is the question now. Does swap in the order of things help? I want to see what happens if we do something like this. I wonder if Kricketune will actually hit, like, Bug Bite or something like that. Wait, attack. Yeah, so he steals our Orb Berry. What a bastard. Do that into Bullet Seed. Wait, that's actually just sort of better. It leaves us in a much better spot afterwards. Hopefully you can bring out Nikki. Okay, well, he outspeeds us. That was something I thought might happen, so we'll just go to Venusaur now. With Sludge, and the Dustox comes out, if I'm correct. Sleep Pattern. Into this. Actually, if I recall, Dustox can't really do much against us anyways. Let's just Ember. And then he protects here. Hello, welcome! Cheryl, for the follow. Why weren't you following me before, you bastard? Anyways, welcome. I'm joking, man, by the way. This fight's so hard. I'm just getting walled out here now. Because I don't really have a good way of gaining onto this. Bulldoze. His shield us, so I can't even lower its speed. Radical Zelfie Poggy. Are you listening to a Dustox? Do you see what this Dustox has? Literally cannot do a KO it. Which is super annoying. What do I need to do here? Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and reset back to before all that. Something had Leer, right? We had Leer on a Pokemon. Who had it? You had it. Did we have to Leer the Dustox? This sounds so inconvenient. I don't want to have to do that, but I think it's the only way that we can squeeze out 2 KO. And then afterwards, we have to deal with the Volbeat coming in, yeah. Thankfully, Dustox doesn't hit that hard, so we don't have to worry about that part, but yeah. Even if our Warrior gets eaten, we always end up with like net positive damage anyway, so let's go ahead and simulate the first part of the fight still. Which is just this. Coma into you steal my berry, into that, then we attack, and you die. And unfortunately, wait. Does that mean this is a speed tie between... It's either a speed tie between Ivysaur and Kricketune, or Kricketune and Houndour. Bashful. Hold on. I need to double check this. Pokemon Showdown. How much speed should a level... Yeah, come back here. Just gotta do this. 14. 14 max IV Kricketune. I should have 27 speed. How the fuck is it outspeeding? Does the enemy get EVs? If so, how much? It's bashful nature, which is neutral. I am now so confused. Throw-in speedy IVs. Oh, they buffed its speed. That's probably what it is. That would make sense. So Kricketune now has 80 base speed. So who else has 80? That would make a lot more sense. I was just looking at like raw Kricketune. Calyrex is 80. So level 14 max IV Calyrex has 31 speed. So we're just off at that mark. Got it. Got it. So it's actually a speed tie between these two. Unless if we have money to fix that, there isn't really a better way of doing that. You're gonna Psybeam here, so I'm gonna have to Leer. With that Leer, need to hit 2 Leers, I guess. All these fights are also played out the same. I wonder how RNG works in this. Because at the very least, when I get into a fight, I pretty much know everything's gonna happen. Yeah? What are you barking at? You good? Because even though there's a speed time, I'm still winning this every single time. Yeah, I think we just need to go for Leer here. A double Leer. And then we could go for Bulldoze. And eventually we can miss with this attack, which sucks. It's very unlikely that we can beat this because we have to get so lucky. Even then, it could just always protect too. What would make this more consistent? Yeah? You think that'd make it more consistent, dog? It's not like we need EV train here either. They're just gonna lead on it. Really tough call. We might even want to try to get a Pecha Berry off one of those Whirlpools as well. That might help. Okay, so we can't even change the nature, unfortunately. Oh, so tough. So tough. Let's find a Whirlpool and seal its Pecha Berry real quick. Come on. I'll just pull it up. Whirlpool, Whirlpool, Whirlpool. Pecha Berry. Hopefully you come with it pre-attached. Sweet. So like this should be helpful. That's a white herb, but that's not too useful for us either. So you can go with like similar strats, right? We come into here and we just start spam wind attack, bug bite, you're gonna steal a berry. I wonder if we win the speed time, the seed. Okay, we do. Whirlpool gets level ups, I guess. Dustox comes out. Do that. Leer. Leer. Double protect. Go ahead and kill me. I guess we can lower your stats like that. Rock thrower misses and we get confused. Are you just gonna let us kill this? I was not expecting that to happen. I was expecting him to swap out and remove all the stat boost. But, I mean, okay. In that case, we just go for Bulldoze. Try not to die. Lowered speed. Sweet. Ember. No, poison. That killed us. And then, can you kill a Sludge? Yeah, there we go. Oh, Whirlpool evolves too. Sick. Woo! Second fight done. Should not be popping off for killing Bugcatcher Andy or whatever his name. What the fuck? They just oh, that's why. That's sweet. This is our first TM. and more encounters here. That is actually kind of cool. I was not expecting that. Hello, give me an egg. I want to see what this is. Yeah, well, do I have cheats? I'm not sure. Oh, crap. Not do that. I was gonna see if I had any instant egg hatching tools on. I guess with that open, we can actually see where Diglett tunnel encounters could be. Because now I'm like genuinely curious on, you know, what they could be. Also, any bets on the egg? I'm not sure what will be in this egg. Actually, while I'm here, I'm just gonna go ahead and run back and forth in here. Geodude. Scraggy. Kinda sick. A little Diglett, of course. Trappage. Rolla. More Roggenrola. Only 2 more. Nemo we've seen. Mask. What's the 1%er? Unless if it was Mask. I can also just look it up on the dock too. The 1%er is... Let's go show it up, by the way. Diglett's Cave 1. It is... Noibat, which is even 1%. It's like a 10% Lamau. All those are kind of cool. Kind of poppin' that they give you that so early. Also, I think this is the furthest I made it, because on the one, there was like a few Nuzlocke attempts where I did, and I wiped out to that bug trader. I'm like, you know what? I should probably save this for another time. Who's barking out there? Who's barking in here? Yeah, you got a problem? You don't need a bark. Okay, what is the status on this egg? Almost ready to hatch. Okay, so that should be here soon. This is a good thing. A Turtwig? That's kind of cool. I don't know if we'll use you, but you're sort of cool. Huh. I wasn't expecting to see Turtwig. And Rockhead? I see. Well then, I guess the only thing that's next is Falconer, so let's take a quick peek at what Falconer has in store for us. Falconer Battle 1. A Trumbeak. Flame Charge, Pluck, Bolt, Sleep Talk. Okay. Molga, Shockwave, Air Cutter, Hidden Power, Ground, Sleep Talk. A Yanma, Mega Drain, Ancient Power, Summer Wind, Air Cutter. Rufflet, Relay Slash, Rock Smash, Roost, Farfetch, Galare, Rock Smash, Cut, Knockoff, Roost. Didn't you have like a Corvus Squire? What happened to that? Anyways, that's a tough as fuck fight. We're gonna have to like do some major fucking prepping for that shit. I don't think ones are gonna make it. For example, I think it's Free Pico's time. I think you still have a purpose. I'm not sure about the Ivysaur either. Might have to bench it. So, let's go ahead and put you away for now. Let's get some more Pokeballs as well. Or, well, as many as that we can afford. Which is one. Yikes. Maybe I should have bought the egg. Actually, since I know what the egg is... I'm actually going to go ahead and reset it back to when we got the egg. Retcon its existence, I suppose. Just because I need the money for Pokeballs. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be too helpful here. So now, there's also a Radical Red Showdown server. I should check that out, maybe. Port news. Come here. The lobby. Just sign in. Takes a selfie. Pump. Gaboo 18. /calc. Is this going to be the Radical Red calculator? It is. This is what I'm looking for. Oh. So we have to be a... Actually, can I, like, find a way to swap tabs? Okay, well, browser. Window capture. Oh, there we go. Let's swap over to this real quick. I wasn't prepared to use this tab. It'd be a bit messy. One. Do that real quick. Mess with that. Yeah. That should be fine, right? I think so. So we have to prepare for... Go back and look at the docs. A Trumbeak, Muscle Band. Okay, well, I'll just go ahead. Falconer team. Oh, no, not that. Trumbeak, Trump card, Trumbeak. I know it said there was an Emolga. There was a Yamba, Rufflet, and Farfetch. Yamba, Farfetched. And what was the last one? I remember saying it. I just don't remember. Oh, Rufflet. Yeah. Rufflet. You have the Muscle Band. Muscle. Oh god, so many tabs open. Hornberry. Hornberry. You have the rock resist berry, right? Charty, yeah. Charty. Rufflet is Sharpbeak. Hello and welcome, Henry, for the follow. How's it going, man? Really appreciate it. Yeah, you said you're the leak. And then you were the Sharpie, I believe. Pokemon, Rock Red. I believe you were right here. Right. Currently, right now, I am trying to figure out all this stuff right here. Skill link. So, it was Flame Charge, I believe Bullet Seed. Okay, let's just keep these two right next to each other. Pluck and Sleep Talk. And it was level... Let's also get all the levels over here too. 2 below player max. So 14. Interesting. 14, 16, 16, 15. Okay. So you are 14. You're 16. You're 16. You're 15. And then you are 16. And that's all settled. Shockwave, Air Cutter, Ground. Shockwave, Air Cutter, Ground, and Sleep Talk. Next was the Yamba, Mega Drain, Ancient Power, Silver Wind, Mega Drain, Ancient Power, Silver, Air Cutter. Look back at chat real quick. Alright. And then Aerial Ace / Rock Smash Roost. Aerial Ace / Rock Smash Roost. And finally, Rock Smash Cut Knockoff Roost. Rock Smash Cut. No, just give me regular cut. Knockoff Roost. So, I also need to check natures too. Bashful. Jolly. Bashful, Jolly. There's only 2 Jollies here. It's these 2. Right here. And right here. So this is the fight that we need to worry about. If I just swap back over to... Let's see here. Yeah, let's swap back over to the Pokemon Showdown. No, not Pokemon Showdown. Swap back over to VBA. There we go. I think we already determined that this is not going to be helpful anywhere. This can be helpful for... what's his face? Farfetch'd. So it might actually keep you. It doesn't seem like you're gonna be too helpful either. This is at least useful for a Mulgum, so I'll probably keep it around. Actually, is Faulkner even like mandatory anymore? Yeah, you have to go do Faulkner still. Oh boy. This is tough. Pokemon we're missing here is annoying that, right? Or just go ahead. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot I did all that, so I have to just get all of them. Geodude looks like it could be a good answer. So, you might want to consider Geodude. Great typing. Doesn't get tossed by too much by Faulkner. You have Soft Sand, that's useful. only missing a few encounters here. A Trapinch. Mask. So that's all the encounters here. Let me just go ahead and mark all the encounters that we can get, just so I have a general view of what we have to work with. I forgot what I'm missing here. I think Geodude has to be one of the Pokemon that we take. It's just way too good to pass up on. Mareep is one of the new ones that we haven't seen yet. We have, of course, seen Silicabra. Have we seen Fanfy yet? Or is Fanfy one that we did mark off? Okay, Fanfy is one of the ones that we didn't get to mark off. Houndour, of course, we've seen. Shinx is another good mod. Intimidate's super helpful. Probably gonna be our answer to Rufflet at least. Because that Rufflet looks like it's gonna beat the hell out of some people. Outside of that, what have I been missing from this route? Just go back to the docks real quick. And missing route 2. Looks like Pansage. I'm also gonna be right back. I need to use the restroom. I have returned. Let's see what's going on. 8 viewers while I was gone. Oh gods. Maybe I should just leave more often. If by the time I come back I'll have 100 viewers or something like that. Let's go back to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do. Oh gods. Hello Prodigy Brody. How's it going? Hope you're enjoying the stream, or trying to. I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was checking for encounters. So Route 2, the only thing we're missing is Pansage, right? Viridian Forest. We've also seen everything there, I hope. I've been grinding there for a long time. Yeah, we've seen everything here. So, just scroll through. I also, like, searched for daytime encounters too, but I'm not sure if I want to mess with the stream anymore. Because Streamlabs already saying that this is a 14-hour stream, even though I've only been live for 2 hours. Alright, Route 2. What do we want to check out here? Alright. We already checked. This is just the pan stage we're missing. There's an encounter table for Viridian City, but there's no encounters here, so, you know. Here, we've not seen a whole lot of stuff. So let's just go ahead and start checking stuff off here. I think. This is Route 22, right? Yeah. I'm gonna try to click everything off here except for the pans here. This pans here is a 2% encounter, so I'm just get it out of the way. Young Goose. Payapa Berry. That's for like Psychic, right? Rookity. Spiro has a sharp beak. That might be helpful. Mosquito. I actually think I'm gonna get my own sorted notepad down. Drive. Let's just start marking stuff down that we might want for later. Just in case. Because I know there's a whole document for all this stuff, but last time I checked, the document wasn't... No, don't need to listen to my own stream. Where is the rock correct? It's right here. Want to see if the item stain has ever been updated. It says 2.3, so... I know my guide is outdated, so I definitely need to, like, get to it, update that as well. Other useful items. So they did change some of that stuff. Cheaters items. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, sounds about correct. A small part of the cave is accessible without any need for TMs. They replaced that with low kick or low sweep, right? It's not thief, right? Don't tell me that TM's actually thief. Yeah, it's low sweep. I don't know what they're talking about. If that's the case, where's low sweep? Okay, well, they must have got the positions mixed up on our document over here. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna start writing my own stuff in. So, high kick, resist berry, big key, pecha, berry, yeah, I'll just payapa. Pecha berries are on Wurmples. Berry. Boosting items. We know Miracle Seed. is on Pumpkaboo. And we also know that the Sharpbeak is on Spearow. Of course, Light Ball's on Pikachu. I don't know how much else we know, but figured that'd be enough. The latest version had some grass types encountered before Brock. Yeah. Okay. Not sure if there's anything else. Oh! I was expecting to find Pansear. Pansear is Orb Berries, but I think Pansear could also have Pasha Berries too. Actually very curious about that. That's most of the encounters here. Let's see if we can find with Pasho. Just to solidify things here. Oh, I meant to do that. Pasho. Yeah. So all the monkeys have Pasha berries, or their respective berries, so Pasho, Berry, Pansear. I actually forget the names of the other berries. Why can't I not remember them? Just click on Pokemon. Berry. Has damage taken from super effective. Okay, Oka and Pasho. I should have remembered Pasho. Oh, I did, because I wrote it down. Oops. So it's Oka and Rindo. Got it. Oka Berry would be on Pansage. And then the Rindo Berry would be on Panpour. By Kaizo, do you mean play on the new difficulty mode? Yeah, I just sort of put Kaizo there for him. It just makes it obvious, like, hey, it's a new harder mode. So I am playing on... It's technically this is the hardcore mode. Yeah, okay, that's all the encounters there. It's technically this is hardcore mode, but I just kind of threw a bunch of keywords up there, just so, like, people get the idea. It's like, oh shit, it's a brand new mode. Or something like that. What am I missing here? I know one of them is Panpour. The other Pokemon I'm missing here is... Centra Hoo-Oo, Beedoo, Starly, Rat, Poochie, Ziggy, Panpour. Wait, what am I missing? Centra Hoo-Oo, Beedoo, Starly. Oh, Seedot. Seedot's the one I'm missing here. Whoops. Oh yeah, and I can also write down that we know White Herb is on comp items. We know White Herb is on Suwaddle. I know Orb Berries are on some things, but Orb Berries aren't too hard to find anyways. So we're just looking to mostly tag Seedot here. I think Seedot has Power Herb. I can double check that here. Just do that. Oops. Usually it had Power Herb. Does it not anymore, or is that just like a Nuzleaf thing? Okay, I guess it doesn't have it. So now I'm just looking for Panpour. Hello, and welcome. Oh, thank you for the follow, Coca-Kill. Pleasant to have you around. So how do I take on Faulkner? Let's see here. Let me swap back over to the browser real quick. Gotta keep this in mind for future reference. Just add on to it when I get more information, but we'll head over to the team builder, get rid of that. And let's make a box. So Pokemon that we have Ivysaur, Houndour, Houndour, there we go. We have a Wingull. We have a Sandaconda, or Silicabra. I'm just looking at Pokemon that we have available to us, by the way. Cascoon, which will evolve into Dustox. Which I guess I should actually look at and see. Where is it? Up here? No. That's my personal dock. Or my personal drive. What was I looking for? All Pokemon changes, right? So we actually have that dock right here. Oops. Dustox. Let's miss that. Where is it? Oh, it just got a buff to its HP and its special attack. Doesn't seem like it got anything else. Interesting. Some other Pokemon we want to consider, like Geodude. Geodude is pretty solid. There's a Shinx. Shinx is also another Pokemon we should consider. Who is going to take this on? This seems like a Shinx problem. I think Silicabra could actually handle this as well. Yama's a bit trickier. Yama is really tricky just because of Ancient Power and the Charty Berry. It's already super fast too. Like, nothing's gonna outspeed this. Actually, nothing's gonna outspeed these two. But I mean, we already determined that Silicabra might be able to handle this. Any ideas? Any Pokemon you guys want to see me use that we've seen? Got a whole box here. We've marked most of the Pokemon that we can see anyway, so probably not anything from Route 1. Also, if we go with Raticate or Rattata, I'll put Raticate down. Raticate, you can get a level 16. Like, this one's probably going to be super strong. That's a really high attack stat. You have Hustle. Hustle's finicky, but it'd make her attacks like super strong. Where's the table? Rockruff is also a possible option. I'm not looking at like daytime encounters, so all this stuff up here is sort of off limits for me, just because I don't want to mess around with my settings again and potentially fuck up the stream again. I already messed with it by changing the time once, but changing the time again might do something I wouldn't like. I would also know Viridians and encounters because I don't know where you're supposed to get these or why it's even marked. I guess they just have an encounter table regardless. Super interesting. Is there any other cities that normally don't have encounters that they have written down here? Like, unless I'm missing something, right? I almost feel like I have to be missing something. Because otherwise, why would you write down that you can get encounters? That's a house that you can go into. This is a house you can go into. Like, I just don't know where the grass would be to get these encounters. That just doesn't make sense to me. It's not over here. So they just have encounter tables for no reason. Recommend Rock and Rolla because he gets access to Rock Blast. Can beat ammo one turn. Oh, you're right. Rock and Rolla would be pretty sick. Yeah, I'll put Rock and Rolla down as a candidate. Rock and Rolla. That was a good choice. Smart call. I wish you could write notes on here. That's like the one feature I wanted on Showdown for a long time, just like a note section. So, Ragarola can be used for Yamba. Silly Combo might be able to be used for this. If not, we can always catch a Phanpy. Phanpy will have Ice Shard. It'll have probably some other coverage too that's helpful. But I mean, Phanpy's just like okay. Phanpy. Oh, how do I click there? This box right here. Phanpy. Oh, those abilities really matter. Oh yeah, the thing I really wanted was limb sets. That's what I wanted to pull up earlier. My bad. Phanpy. That was Phanpy for the longest time. What the hell? So we have these moves, of course, but there's also Ice Shard, which we should consider, because I know it's an egg move that you can get very easily. There was also... what else is there? You're scary. What does Cut do in this game? Just look up a Pokemon that has Cut. Cut. Oh, just 75 BP, got it. That's all. You're actually not too hard to wall, I think. Cut would be scary. Knockoff is annoying, so you can't just like set up Pumpkaboo against it. The issue is Roost, so we'd have to find a way to KO, probably by lowering its stats like we did the Dustox. Let's pick some Pokemon that we definitely know we want to bring. I think Ragarolla's up there. The Ragarolla with Rock Blast Stain sounds really solid. I think Phanpy is also a guaranteed bring, just because Ice Shard is really helpful, and help to check... what's it called? Help to check Emolga as well. 16. I want to compare these two stats real quick as well. Nothing. Oops. 40 Spin F, 90 HP. Phanpy is probably going to be way better at handling the Emolga, even if it has less special defense. Geodude also seems like a Pokemon we want to bring, just because it seems like it handles so much, or it can pressure a lot. Where's the dock? Geodude. Oh shit, we get Rock Polish. Rock Polish and Spark. That seems really good. Yeah, Geodude's definitely something we want to bring. Matter is, what could we set up on? Oh, we can find Pampor, and we can grab the Rindo Berry. And Rindo Berry will give us setup chances on the Yamba. we can spark against these three. That seems pretty good. Forgot what Leak Sick does. Plus speed. With that, speed round up or round down? I'm gonna say worst case scenario, it rounds up, which means that'd be plus 14. Which means that'd be like 42 speed. Oh, let's just go Jolly. Okay, well we can't make it reach that high, but 42 speed. I was gonna write a 42 there, just to remember. No, don't do that. $42. Just remember that. Can Geodude hit that? Level 16, of course. Doesn't seem likely unless we set up 2. I don't think we're going to be able to set 2 rocks polishes, but might still just be good enough. I'd at least threaten that to come out. Maybe we don't need Silicon Copper too. It's always a consideration as well. I don't think Raticate would... Raticate's weird. Because it has such good stats against the Pokemon on his team. Or like, it just has good stats in general, right? This is tough. I guess we should try to find an answer to this as well, because the Farfetch is so scary. That might be Noibat. It'll also be a Mask. But it's probably something that isn't, like, super effective or cripples it. I think Pumpkaboo gets Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp plus any flying type will do. So that'd be our choice of which way we want. So we can consider Pumpkaboo on the team. Sure. Let's throw Pumpkaboo on there. Super. Throw it here. The more I'm thinking, maybe we don't need Silly Copper just because Fanfiora fills that slot. So yeah, these 4. Plus we need another Pokemon that can handle... That can find a way to 2-KO Farfetch'd. Because it has Roost, and that is a major issue for us. Will-O-Wisp can slow it down. Dollar could be another candidate. He gets both Reflect and Light Screen after evolving. Is that helpful? Wait, hold on. I actually have to double check that because I have no clue if that's even legal still. Hardcore, right here. Reflect. Okay, no. Light Clay is only restricted. Got it. So we still have screens. I'm surprised they left that in the game, that they took out fucking Iron Defense or something like that. They took out Amnesia but left screens in. Dottler is interesting. Where do we set that up on, though? I mean, maybe against this thing, but like... What's Dustox's learn set? There we go. Found it. We can kill it with that. That actually doesn't seem so bad. Can only hit us with cut. So if we have that, then we don't need Pumpkaboo, and we can move Dustox onto the team. Toxic that down. Have these two handle some other stuff. This handles Yamba. It just handles quite a few things, possibly. My issue with screens would just be finding the turn to set it up on. Probably get one down, which I guess all you need is Reflect, right? Because, well, nah, some of this stuff has Air Cutter too. These two are special threats. These three are physical. Okay, but we know we could Toxic down Farfetch. We could maybe set Rock Polish on Yamba, plus the Rindo Berry, which I guess I should go ahead and do right now while I'm still thinking of other answers. Oh, wanna know what else we haven't considered? We haven't considered, fuck, what's his name? Chinchou, right. Chinchou Slowpoke, Videon, and the other one. I know there's like Psyduck and Goldeen too, but not too concerned about those. What do you think about that? Any of those mods I just mentioned, or any of the, Wait, hold on. What am I streaming right now? Am I streaming my screen? Let's get back to VBA real quick. There we go. What do you guys think about like Chinchou or Slowpoke to help? Maybe not Slowpoke, but Chinchou sounds like it could be helpful. Well, I guess what would Chinchou be helpful for? Oh yeah, I guess I'll set up Cascade and let it get some levels too. Guess he'll get stabbed. Chinchou just could be helpful for its electric typing too. Which might be the reason why we just put Shinx on the team as well. Yeah, you guys can't see that screen right now, but I'm just gonna go ahead and throw Shinx on the team. Intimidate's way too good. So Rugged roll off Amphi, Geodude, Dustox, Shinx, and then we have one more slot. What could it be? Shinx gets Intimidate, which is the main reason to bring it. Also, I'm looking for Pampor right now just so I can frisk it up. I guess speaking of frisk, I'll leave this up in case if I find any more items I want to use. Wait, was that a Charty Berry? That might have been helpful. It is. I have to write that down. Charty Berry. Separate the two berry slots. Charty Berry. Starly. I would consider, I guess the one last issue that we have is the Trumbeak, is like, how do we get past the Trumbeak, which I guess we just put down Shinx for that. Centra has Orb Berries too. Orb Berry. Centra. Is that Yachi Berry now? Starly have both? How interesting. That's Charty. Charty. I'm looking at this for Pampor just so I can grab my Rindo Berry. Rattata's Pecha. Oh, there we go. Now we can tag you. Sure, I guess I'll attack you. Increases our search level on you. Hornberry. Hornberry. Come on, show me the Pasho. Or the Renault. I know they have it, right? I'm almost positive they have the berry. And Pikachu would be useful. He's a 90 base that 58 offenses. At least paralyze and make them switch to Volga. That is true. Pikachu also sounds good. Pikachu could be in that Lost Feather slot. The speed set is really important too. Also, I swear they had the resistant berry, right? Is that still in the game, or did they remove that? Or am I just getting unlucky? Yeah, okay, there it is. Let's just try to get you to hit yourself a little bit first. You're gonna snap out of confusion, yeah. Can you hit yourself once, please? I don't want to look like a dweeb. This is the world's stingiest Pampor. Okay, thank you. I just wanted the satisfaction of him hitting himself. Oh gods. Right. I'm just gonna save those Pokeballs real quick. Don't mind me. Also, the real reason why I've been, like, reloading after I lose a battle is because I'm gonna make a save state of, like, right before I go to fight Falconer. And so I want to, like, try to maintain as much resources as possible, just so in the future, if I want to go back and do some more labbing, I can. Thank you for the Rindo Berry. And I don't have Thief yet, so can't worry about that. I don't think there's any other... Well... Let's see. Did I get you checked off? I did. And then I didn't get the Pansage checked off, so I guess I'll do that. And then outside that, I did get the egg. The egg is a Turtwig, but I also just reloaded that. Yeah, my egg was a Turtwig, which is kind of cool, but also I already picked the Grass Starter. And Grotle could be used in the Brock fight if I need to. Absorb Bulb? I guess if anyone wants to do a strategy with that, be my guest. Absorb Bulb. What the hell does that item even do? I know it's when you get hit by a water move, do something. Special attack. Oh damn, we finally found a way to raise our stats, baby. Unironically, we might actually use Absorbable at some point. That's so dumb to think about. Fucking use Absorbable because there's no other way to raise your stats easily. How amusing. I just want to tag the Pansage, and then I'll go over my plans for Falconer right after I do that. Oh right, I should also write down that Houndour has red shards. In my little document here. Shards. Red shard. Houndour. Oh yeah, I should also be killing some of this stuff too, just to get more experience at Dust Talks. I guess Pampor too, I guess. So yeah, I'll explain my plans for both. Well, I'm still gonna think about a little bit more on Brock, but I know my plans for Falconer now, though, and that's a head start. This sort of planning is also like a good mental training exercise for what I might actually attempt to Nuzlocke this, because I know the Nuzlocke is gonna be way harder. Might even be impossible to some degree, at least for some runs. But still, I think it'd be cool. It's a good mental training exercise to like learn how to tackle these fights as well. Although one thing that is a bit harder is that I'd say one game that you definitely need to play for is Emerald Kaizo, but we already know how Emerald's AI works. But Racco Red's AI acts so wonky sometimes, like bugs out. But you know, that's just something that you'll have to learn and pick up. Like earlier, I was struggling with the Brendan fight because I thought if I would make it double, the opponent would double, because they sort of have that foresight. Unfortunately, okay, come on, just show me the Pansage. It's like a 2%er. I haven't seen it already. Yeah, okay. Just double checking. But there's also some strats you can do, like you get Dex Nav pretty early, so perhaps you can use it on Route 1, but you can more likely use it on Route 22 at the very least. Can't really use it anywhere else that comes to mind. But you can rig your Route 22 encounter, so that might have some actual applications. Maybe even use it on Route 1 if you're lucky. I wouldn't count on it in most runs, though. Even so, what would you even get on Route 1? If you could rig it. Okay, come on. Just show me the Pansage already. I'm dying for it. Okay, you know what? I'll save you guys the trouble of finding the Pansage off stream. I'm also gonna go ahead and get all my daytime counters off stream too. But So here's the plan. First, I need to swap back over to the browser. Got this dock here, and let's just update the ordinaries to include Rattata and Squavette. And then we go to the team builder. Let's cut out most of these mods that we aren't going to be using. Sorry, Silicobra, I don't think I'll use you for this fight. Maybe some other time. Do that, do this. We're going to throw Pikachu on here. Unfortunately, you can't get light balls, or at least I'm not sure you get light balls before Falkner, or before you get Thief specifically. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that. But basically, how we are going to be rolling with this right now is Shinx is going to take on the Trumbeak right here. Fanfi should be our check to the Emolga. Hopefully, the Roggenrola or the Geodude should be our answer to Yanmega. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna test out some Rock Polish strats against Yamba, like Rock Polish, Spark, and then Debop, those two. Actually, that may not work. Now thinking about it. Fuck. I just realized because Yamba gets speed, it'll probably outspeed us anyways, right? Was it space speed? High? Yeah, Geodude doesn't even get that high. Even if I somehow got a, the maximum we get is 17. Oh well. We could still find a way to maybe spark on something. So, between the Geodude and the Roggenrola, we'll have an answer to this. And then Dustox will Toxic this, and hopefully we'll have enough mods alive to maybe beat through everything else. Because what I'm thinking is Shinx can live against Trumbeak, and then this can maybe live against Emolga, and then we just have enough mods to beat the Farfetch'd with. That's what I'm hoping for. And that is probably going to be the strategy I'm going for. Wish it was a bit more consistent, but, yeah, I think that's the plan for now. So, next time, hi Aztecs, you're a bit late. I'm actually close to ending this stream. I'm just talking about how I'm going to beat the next fight. But yeah, so off stream, I'm going to go ahead and do grinding, then get all these mods set up for the Falkner fight. And then I'll also go ahead and get all my daytime encounters, listen to the Pokenav. I'll get the Pansage as well, which is also a daytime encounter, I guess. And then I'll also try to do some prepping for Brock before I stream next time, and see how well that goes. That way we're not just like, oh, I did Falkner, cool, and then we move on and get stumped on Brock for 2 hours. But anyways, thank you guys for coming by and stopping through. It's a lot of fun. I know I can't hear anything. Oh, yeah. I'm really glad that people actually stopped by for this. I did, I'm good, almost. I'm not sure about daily streams, but I am going to be trying to stream more often in the mornings. Probably more often than not, I will say. That is before I work, of course. As of now, I have to, like, start getting ready for work. And the VOD will be uploaded onto YouTube probably by tomorrow morning or something like that. Anyways, thanks for all the new follows today. I want to double check how many follows we got. We got 1, 2, 3. I need to make that bigger for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 new follows. That is sick. Yeah. Alright. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you guys later.